Good morning, Modern Steaders. We're gonna get the smokehouse fired up for the first time today. We're gonna make jerky in it, guys. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I thought we'd get our fire going first, nice and early. So we can get the fire going, get it burnt off a little bit, get some good, better coals going. Then we can get some nice smoke going to make our jerky. I'll let that get going for a minute. Oh, the old smoke's already pouring out of the smokehouse. We made this smokehouse a few weeks ago. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it right here. We planned on using it after we made our hot dogs, but our hot dogs were a big fail and we broke our countertop. If you guys want a good laugh, I'll put a link to that video right here. So today, we're gonna use it for making beef jerky. Ooh, I like seeing that. Forgot about those racks. When I worked at a health food store, we had a freezer that died on us and they were getting rid of it, and I said, you know what? Can I take those racks? I got a whole pile of these racks. Just the other day I went, I think I have those racks out back and they'll fit perfectly in the smokehouse. So I did that the other day. That's what we're gonna smoke our jerky on. I left about a foot in between the two racks because we'll mostly be using the smokehouse for smoking our bacon and our ham. So I want to have a good amount of room in between everything so we can have like a thick ham and thick bacon slabs in here without them touching each other. So we got 4 rows, so this should be good. Gotta get some nice hardwood out of the outdoor kitchen. This looks like oak. Let's get a good fire base going. That's some more oak, but it's kind of, let's go here. Trying to get any wood that doesn't have bark on it. That's a maple. And that's some more maple. So while we get that fire going and the nice bed of coals going, let's go do the animal chores and get the animals ready for the day. Tell you what, I am looking forward to using the smokehouse for the first time. Homemade jerky in the new smokehouse, guys. It's gonna taste delicious. What are some other things we should be trying to put in the smokehouse? I'm thinking about going and doing some ice fishing and then smoking the fish. That sounds pretty good, guys. What do you think? You boys are quiet this morning. I like it. Well, you're a little noisy, but you're quiet for yourselves. I hope that's like your new noise level. Go ahead, get out. Go over to the feeder. Yeah, I hope that's your new noise level. That's what you need to be on the homestead. It's quiet like that. Little man, you can't eat from that side. There you go. You guys happy that you're all back together now, the 3 amigos, the 3 gotos, 3 amigotes? I bet Blossom is excited. She got to spend the night last night with the girls. She's probably gonna love going out to the feeder this morning. Let's make up this smorgasbord of feed this morning. Got some sunflower seeds. That'll be good. Get him some alfalfa pellets. And I'll grab this, get him some grain. It's almost time for a bigger scoop. Where are you girls hiding? Come on in. You're in the back stall. Or I guess that'd be the front stall, depending on which way you're looking at the barn. Did you have a good night there, Blossom? Back over here. Go ahead, go down the feeder. Tanner's waiting for you. I know, he's a scary dude. You're a lot bigger than he is. Go for it. No, you gotta go to the feeder. To the feeder. Oh, Willow. Stop being so moody. Hope they're catching up. They're gonna tag the feeder and then they'll start running back to me. Ready? Here they come. No, you gotta stay at the feeder, you silly goats. All right. Blossom, what are you doing? There you go. That's a perfect amount of alfalfa, sunflower, and grain for them. Then they have an all-they-can-eat buffet of hay. And that's what goats' main diets need to be, is hay and browse. They're like a big fermentation tank. They ferment their feed. So that's what they do with their hay. Grain isn't the best for them. So we just give them a little bit to help keep their energy up and to keep them a little bit warmer in this weather. And then especially, we're hoping that we have 3 pregnant ones. So, they're gonna need the extra energy. I'll be right there, kiddos. Morning, peeps. They're patiently waiting for their feed. Don't want to forget to open up the nesting box door so the girls can lay their eggs. Oh, there we go. I make 2 different batches of marinades for making beef jerky. I'm going to put some jerky in the new smoker. Both of them are starting off with an apple juice base. We got 2 cups of apple juice. I'm going to add in half a cup of maple syrup. We use 2 tablespoons of pepper. 1, 2. With 2 teaspoons of paprika. 1, 2. And add 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. And then 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Come back and mix this in a second. We'll get the second marinade going. 1 cup of apple juice and half a cup of balsamic vinegar. Oh, that smells delicious. I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup of honey. I'm going to go with 1/4 of a cup of Dijon mustard. Let me get some of this mess picked up. We'll be right back. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of pepper. Let's do 1 in this one. 2 tablespoons garlic powder. 2. 1 tablespoon onion powder. And we're going to do a tablespoon of salt. Well. I like using my immersion blender to blend them up. One. We're going to be using our Bestwood food slicer. Let's try it first, setting the dial on a 5. Last time we did a 4. Could have been a little bit thicker. For making beef jerky, I like using a top round London broil, and this is grass-fed beef from farmfoodmarkets.com. I'll have a link in the video description down below for 10% off your order if you want to try them out. This is where we get all of our grass-fed meats from. They have a bunch of different family farms they work with around the US, and you can read all the stories of the farms on the website, which I just love knowing where our food comes from. So, our meat's still pretty frozen. I took it out yesterday, left it in the fridge. It hasn't defrosted that much, but I'm pretty sure this Bestwood's gonna make easy work out of it. If you can, when you're cutting it, you want it to be about half frozen, half defrosted. It makes really easy slicing. If it's completely frozen, it's hard, and if it's not frozen at all, it's just hard to cut it. It's not stiff. You want it stiff so it's easier to work with. Let's see how it is. When I'm making jerky, I like doing 2 roasts and 2 different marinades. You get all the equipment out and you got the smoker fired up. I just figure we might as well do as much as we can. Put our meat into a food saver bag. If you don't have a food saver, you could use a Ziploc bag. I'm just gonna put all the meat in one of our bags and then put the marinade in and seal it up and let it sit in the refrigerator for 24 to 48 hours. Let's try to do this without making a mess. I know we're not smoking any bacon or pork in the smokehouse today, but I just thought it was appropriate to be wearing our Lumnah Acres pig shirt for this video. Alright, so now our jerky's been marinating for about 36 hours. We're gonna drain off the marinade and get it ready for the smoker. We did a little bit of a different marinade this time. Last time we did teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, and stuff like that. This time, like you just saw, we just used all natural herbs, spices, apple juice. Nothing super sweet other than honey and maple syrup. We wanted to try to stay away from the pre-processed stuff, being the soy sauce. So, let's see how delicious this turns out. It's gonna take a few hours. I mean, it's gonna take 5 or 6 hours in the smoker. Last time we made it, we used our electric pellet grill smoker behind us. I mean, they came out delicious. We used our Camp Chef. Today, we gotta try the new smokehouse, y'all. Oh, that smells so delicious. Probably doesn't look that appealing right now, but trust me, this, if you guys only had smell-o-vision, that and with a nice fresh smoked, smoky flavor to it. So this one right here is just the apple juice. The first batch I poured off is the one with the balsamic vinegar. You can smell the difference. It smells amazing. So we have about 7 pounds of flank steak right here that we made into jerky. So let's see how many racks we're gonna need. We're gonna start off with these little racks that are from our pellet smoker. Make it for easier transporting. All these things are so nice and tender from sitting in that marinade. Smells amazing. Can't wait to get some of this meat in my mouth. Worst part is we gotta wait, like I said, 5 to 6 hours. So the smoker is up to temp. We want to be right around 150 degrees for 5 to 6 hours, and that's where we're at right now, so that's perfect. Oh, it smells amazing. One. Look at my glasses. You know it's gonna be good. Oh yeah. All right. Put this one in there. Let's go get the other one set up now. Oh, can't wait. I think we're gonna have to order another set of racks because man, it's working out perfectly so far. Ooh. That one smells delicious. This is the one with the balsamic vinaigrette in it. Balsamic vinegar, not vinaigrette. But man, that smells amazing. What we'll do is, I know we got some big pieces in here. We'll save the big pieces to go right on the racks. We'll put the little pieces on this smaller rack. Perfect. Let's take these out and we'll put these out in the smokehouse. Oh, tell me that doesn't look delicious. Oh, you can hear the drippings. Can we go this way? We can. Oh, yes. Man, that looks so good. It smells amazing too. I love making stuff, but I love it even more when you get to use it for the intended purposes you built it for. Man, this is gonna be perfect. Ooh, it smells so good. Let's get the smokehouse shut up and the heat going back. Let's go check on the fire. Got some nice hardwood charcoal. Let's put some of that in there and get a good bed of coals going. Oh yeah. Let's see how it's going. Oh, it's going good. Let's check and see what the temperature of the smokehouse is up to. Hopefully we're close to 150 again. Yeah, we're about 146, 148. She's smoking good. Now comes the hard part. We gotta wait a few hours to check on it. Oh, I'll give it about an hour and we'll come back, we'll check it, and in about 3 hours, that's better, 3, not 4, 3 hours total, we'll flip them over and we'll check it every hour, and then it'll take about 5 to 6 hours, but we gotta flip it in between times to make sure we get a good drying on both sides. It smells good, and I can hear all the juices dripping. Oh, I should have put a GoPro in there. We could have seen what was going on. It's been about an hour since we put the jerky in the smoker. Let's check on it and see how the temperature is. Ooh, nice. It's holding at 120. Guys, I wish you could smell that. It smells amazing. Did we take a peek in there? Taking a peek in there, we open it up and we let it out of the hot air. But we gotta see what it looks like right now. Oh, that smells so delicious. Look at that. Oh, it's too early to flip it. I don't know. I'll let it go about another half hour to an hour and then we'll flip it. The stuff down low is drying out a lot faster. I feel that heat, it's still going good. Alright, let's check the stove and see how it's doing. I have some food grade wood pellets and some charcoal. All hardwood charcoal we'll put on it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need some. Dump this in first. We're gonna need some good wood chunks. Let me go get some more wood. I'll stick a few more. Whew, that's warm. There we go. There. Keep this over here. And then next time, we'll have our wood handy for the stove. But man, it's smelling so good. Waiting for the jerky's the hardest part. Oh, it smells delightful. You smell that, Tanner? Huh? You smell that too, don't you? Alright, it's slowly climbing back up. We're about 144. It's smoking nicely. I'll be back in about an hour. For you, it'll be a jiffy. I'll see you in 1 second. Alright, it's been another hour. Let's check and see. Oh, it smells delicious. I'm not even there yet. Sorry. It's like squirrel when you smells like that. Let's check and see the temp and how the fire's going. So we're at 144-ish. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's check and see how the meat's doing. Oh, that's delicious. So some of these are drying out faster than others, just depending on how low to the ground it is and the positioning of the stovepipe. But man, that's looking so good. These being closer to the door are staying colder. The one's like right center. That's probably done right there. We might be able to test that one. No, that wasn't me farting. That was just my pant leg. Ooh, so delicious. Let's see. These guys are looking pretty good. Let's switch racks. Look at that. Probably spin these around and flip them. Some of these are done, I think. Oh, Tanner. I feel like that one's done. I'll have to get a bowl. Alright, so let's take this one down. Flop it there. Because the higher it is, the less heat there's going to be by the time it gets to it. Alright. Let's check the stove. I don't want to spoil it yet. We'll go over the flavor at the end of the video when Gina and Olivia and all of us taste them. Do you smell that? Do you smell all that delicious jerky, mister? You do, don't you? All right, hopefully we're about done. We're like, what, 120 degrees? She's still smoking nicely. That's our last batch in the smoker. Ah, they look done to me. Oh yeah. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, so good. So delicious. Oh yeah. Even the thick ones are done. Look at that. I will say the smokehouse is getting a nice smoke patina to her. Look at the door. Ha ha ha. Woo, all inside. Look at that. And man, does it smell delicious. Getting a little bit of smokiness right here. Oh yes. Give it a few more uses. It's gonna look beautiful. Olivia guessed 4 eggs. I guess she's going sledding on her bum now. Oh, I hope we have 4, because yesterday we only got 1. Ooh, they made up for yesterday, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They made up for yesterday. Thank you, ladies. What are you up to, Maverick and Goose? Figaro's coming for you. I don't think he liked it. I don't think he liked it.
I like it though.
Okay.
You don't like that, Figaro?
You didn't like sledding with Livy's? The goats ate all their hay. They need more. Look at Maggie hop. Think I got food? I got some eggs. You want some eggs? We gotta go get you some hay. I've never seen you girls run out here like that before. They're all spunky today. A human run with 4 legs.
Yeah, and then one of them bothered me. And they went this way, and turned home, and then they turned back. Look, what's that? Oh, look at Willow. Willow doesn't do it as good.
You can't stop. You gotta keep going. I'll trip on you. Whoop. What's in this hay, huh? There you go.
Oh, Misty. Willow.
What's gonna happen when we get some nice weather? What is she doing?
I don't know. I told you they were all spunky today. I really wish Tanner didn't come over here because then he was going to go all the way. Oh, here he comes. That's how all of them are running.
Oh, you girls are crazy. You girls got cabin fever or what? There she goes.
There must be something in the hay. Come on, little pea! Run!
Going to make a cauliflower and mushroom bake. I'm just going to cut this up and dump some ingredients in the bowl and bake in the oven. I preheated the oven for 350 degrees. It's going to go in there for about 35-40 minutes. Let's see if I can cut this. I don't have my helper. What is the right way to cut cauliflower? That was not it. Lemon juice. Slip right out of my hand. They're also having a pork tenderloin tonight. Smells so good.
Didn't end up having the jerky yet. I had a piece and I'll tell you it was delicious, but we didn't have like a big taste test yet. We wanted to let them sit in a Ziploc bag overnight. They reconstitute, they all get like the same even consistency, like texture. They're not too dry, they just get perfect, and the flavor also changes by letting it sit. So we're gonna let it sit and then we'll try them in a day or two. Just reading a quote, I think you guys will all like it. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. Man, that is so true. It's better off taking somebody else's life lesson than having to learn it for yourself. That's one of the things I love about YouTube, is you can watch and learn from other people. I love doing that. If I don't know something, I'll go on and I'll watch somebody else do it, and from your comments we get lots of advice. So always be open and willing to learn. What's the old saying? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So true. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. You are a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.